Hello and welcome to Thursday. It's been a bit of a strange day. It started out well, it started out as normal. Um, Only thing that's really different is that after I finished my morning workout, the big thing I wanted to accomplish was that I wanted to read a book. A book that's been bothering me for years and years and years. Over a decade at this point. Back in high school, when I was in high school, um, I wanted to read this book. My school library didn't have it, so I was like, sure, I'll just find a copy online. And thanks to the power of the internet, I ended up buying one. And it wasn't. I've. The thing is, I've tried many a time over the years to read this book. And every time I just stop at some point. This time, for my book club, I just happened to put this book on my list. So, today, I read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Now, I've read this book 5 times at least. Every time I try to read it. Every time I get through it. But the thing is, it has 4, maybe 5 sequels. Uh, this is a collection of all the works. It has The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, Life, the Universe, and Everything, So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, Mostly Harmless, and the bonus story, Young Zaphod Plays It Safe. I have been wanting to read this trilogy told in 5 parts for years and years and years. Every time I get through the first novel, which I ended up doing today, I didn't expect to finish reading it, but I did. And I don't know how I managed to do that in just one day. It's not terribly long, to be fair. At least in this version of the novel, it is only 143 pages, so it's not long at all. It's very short. And this whole collection, it's right around 800 pages, so it's not too bad. Um, I know when I finished reading this book, I'm like glancing at the starting lines of what is it, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, a book that I've read a couple of times or tried to at least. Uh, it's such a great book. Like the start of The Restaurant in the Universe goes like this. There's a theory which states that if ever anyone discovers exactly what the universe is for and why it is here, it will instantly disappear and be replaced by something even more bizarre and inexplicable. There is another which states that this has already happened. And then the first couple lines of the novel proper. The story so far. In the beginning, the universe was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and has been widely accepted or widely regarded as a bad move. It is a hilarious novel. It's a very funny collection of books. And I'm glad to have read this today. Wasn't too busy today. It took only a couple of hours. Listened to some music in the background while doing this. Amongst other things, had some stuff running on the computer that was taking some time, and we got that done. Hopefully we'll talk more about that in the near future. But, we got that going. We had some fun. I went to the store and picked up some things for the weekend, so we're all set there. Might need to run out tomorrow and grab a few more things. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting though. But yeah, it's like I enjoyed this book quite a lot, and I think I'm ready to finally do the impossible. I'm gonna finish a book I started over 10 years ago. this has sat on my bookshelf for years. It's sat on my dresser for years, and I just never committed to doing it. Every time I try to, I just avoid it. Like, I get maybe some ways into Restaurant of the Universe. I think even once I made it to Life, the Universe, and Everything, but like, I can't be sure if I've ever like gotten through uh the third book or even the second book. But I definitely feel like it's doable, right? Today I got through the first novel and that was 140 pages. There are 800 or so in this collection, so if I can manage, maybe a book every day or two over the course of this month, maybe, like, I definitely feel like that's viable, and hopefully I can get it done. Doesn't seem too bad, and it's been very fun to read along today. So I think we're at the point where I'm able to finally accomplish this task. It'll be interesting, so hopefully you guys will stick along for the ride. But for now, that's what I'm going to call it for today. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Thank y'all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.